Have you ever wondered why some men over the age of 60 still remain sharp, calm, and confident in every gesture, while others gradually feel lost, insecure, and disconnected from their own bodies? The answer sometimes has nothing to do with age, but everything to do with how we care for our health each day, especially when it comes to male vitality and hormone balance in later life. According to a report from the National Institute on Aging NIH, up to 55% of men over 60 begin to experience issues related to hormonal and sexual health. However, what's concerning is that only about 20% of them actually know how to support their bodies in the right way. Many choose to take supplements or boosters, but without understanding the root cause. As a result, they often see little improvement and may even suffer unwanted side effects like high blood pressure, insomnia, or uncomfortable hot flashes. Today's story will offer you a new perspective. Without the need for medication or hormone therapy, you can still feel your body coming back to life thanks to a natural drink, simple yet scientifically proven by top medical professionals in the United States. Guarantee. Bullshit. Guarantee. Dr. Mohit Kara, a urologist and expert in male hormones with over 30 years of experience, has personally used this formula with hundreds of elderly patients and observed remarkable results after just a few uses. Let's explore which ingredients can naturally help restore circulation, support hormone balance, and revive male energy in a safe and scientific way. If you are also looking to regain your strength and feel more connected with yourself, stay with me until the end of today's article. When it comes to reduced male vitality in older age, most people immediately think of hormone deficiency or the natural decline that comes with aging. But that is only part of the picture. In fact, according to a 2022 publication in the Journal of Urology, the most common cause of declining energy and vitality in men after 60 is poor blood circulation to key organs, especially in the lower abdominal area. The problem is not your age. It is your blood vessels. When circulation weakens, blood can no longer reach where it's needed effectively, leading to sluggishness, loss of vitality, and a gradual decline in natural physiological responses. Think of it like watering a plant. If the hose is clogged or the water pressure is weak, the plant will wilt no matter how carefully you tend to it. The human body works in the same way. When blood doesn't circulate freely, even if your hormones are still functioning, the connection between the brain, hormones, and body becomes disrupted. You feel like you're no longer yourself, even if you eat well and follow a healthy routine. According to Dr. Abraham Morgentaler, a leading male hormone specialist at Harvard Medical School, improving blood flow can restore male function faster than any hormone replacement therapy, especially when combined with proper nutrition and movement. And here's the good news. Your body still has the ability to heal. Blood vessels can be cleansed, widened, and regain their elasticity if given the right nutrients. The real issue is that most men simply don't know where to begin. That's why in the next section, I will guide you through a natural drink that can activate blood flow in just 30 minutes. The special thing is, you don't have to go far to find it. All the ingredients are likely already in your kitchen. Even more importantly, this drink has been shown by Dr. Mohit Kara to help restore blood circulation in the male area without the need for medication. Hey. Have you ever felt cold in the lower belly, numbness in your hands or feet, or a lack of energy in the morning? If so, those might be signs that your circulatory system is weakening day by day. Before turning to complex treatments, try something simple. Nourish the natural flow within your body again. In the journey to restore vitality in older age, few would suspect that a simple root vegetable like beetroot could play such a powerful role. According to research from the University of Exeter, UK, just 30 minutes after drinking beetroot juice, Nitric oxide levels in the blood of elderly individuals increased by over 16%. This is a remarkable number when we understand that nitric oxide is the key to natural blood flow. Beetroot is rich in nitrates, which are converted into nitric oxide once inside the body. This compound relaxes and widens blood vessels, allowing capillaries to gently expand and deliver more blood to distant areas such as the hands, brain, and most importantly, the lower abdomen where small blood vessels crucial to male physiology are concentrated. When these vessels work efficiently, they help restore natural function, boost overall energy levels, improve sleep, and ease blood pressure fluctuations in older adults. I once met Mr. Douglas, 70 years old, from Arizona. He came in complaining of cold feet, fatigue, and a general loss of vitality. We didn't start with medication. I simply advised him to drink 1 glass of beetroot juice every morning for 1 week. At his follow-up appointment, he told me, I could feel the blood flowing again, and the strangest part was how my confidence returned. He didn't use any hormone therapy, just a simple change in his morning routine. What matters here is both the naturalness and the speed of effect. Not all foods can produce a noticeable impact in under an hour, but beetroot is an exception thanks to its ability to rapidly activate nitric oxide. Beyond that, this root also supports liver detoxification, reduces inflammation, and enhances oxygen delivery to tissues. If you want to make it at home, take 2 medium beets, rinse thoroughly, no need to peel, chop, and blend with half a cup of water. The deep red color of the juice signals the presence of betalains and nitrates, both beneficial for blood vessels. Drinking it on an empty stomach in the morning is the most effective way to absorb its nutrients. And if you're thinking, is that really enough? The answer is not yet. Beetroot opens the path for blood to circulate, but to intensify the flow and create the internal heat needed for true vitality restoration, we'll need one more ingredient: fiery, potent, and surprisingly simple. After beetroot opens the pathway for blood flow, the next step is to ignite the inner heat that drives strong circulation throughout the body. And that power comes from an ingredient many people already have in their kitchen: cayenne pepper. This fiery spice doesn't just add heat to food, it's one of nature's most powerful circulation enhancers, thanks to its active compound capsaicin. When capsaicin enters the body, it stimulates sensory nerves and actively dilates blood vessels. That's why after eating something spicy, you may feel flushed, sweaty, and wide awake. This is a sign that your blood vessels are working harder, pushing blood faster and farther for older adults. This is especially beneficial for enhancing blood flow to sensitive areas involved in male vitality and aging-related hormone support. I clearly remember Mr. Thomas, a 67-year-old retired Navy veteran living in Florida. He told me he was eating well, exercising regularly, but still didn't feel alive. When I suggested he add just half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper to his daily beetroot juice, he hesitated but gave it a try. 1 week later, he came back and said, I don't know if it was the heat or something else, but for the first time in years, I felt a warm rush through my body and I felt strong again. But cayenne pepper does more than just enhance circulation. Capsaicin boosts metabolism, helps reduce belly fat, alleviates joint pain, and reactivates the body's natural energy. This is especially crucial for older men who experience cold hands and feet, lack of inner fire, or declining vitality without a clear cause. A 2017 study from Laval University, Canada, found that capsaicin can increase nitric oxide levels by up to 24% within minutes, improving vascular function and blood pressure in older adults. This isn't magic, it's the synergy of modern science with simple, daily habits. However, one word of caution: don't overdo it on your first try. Start small, just half a teaspoon mixed into your freshly blended beetroot juice. A mild warmth in your belly or chest is actually a positive sign that your circulation is being reawakened. And if you're thinking this is the final step, it's not Sustainable restoration of vitality doesn't stop at opening blood flow and triggering heat. It requires long-term nourishment and support to maintain this flow day after day, to keep your male vitality flowing steadily. Join me in the next section, where I'll introduce a rocket fuel duo, two ingredients that work together to sustain and enhance everything we've unlocked so far. If beetroot is the spark, and cayenne pepper the flame that awakens circulation, then L-arginine and L-citrulline are the fuel duo that keeps the male vitality flowing consistently, powerfully, and sustainably. These are two natural amino acids that play a crucial role in producing nitric oxide, the key molecule responsible for dilating blood vessels and improving circulation, especially in older men. What many don't realize is that as we age, our body naturally produces less nitric oxide. This decline often leads to fatigue, reduced vitality, and particularly, difficulty maintaining male physiological function over time. At this point, triggering circulation isn't enough. What matters is how long we can sustain it. This is why L-arginine and L-citrulline are often paired as a synergistic powerhouse. I remember Mr. Robert, a gentle 72-year-old man, once told me, "I don't feel like a man anymore, not because I'm weak, but because I've lost confidence." I recommended he try supplementing with L-arginine and L-citrulline, along with his beetroot juice and a touch of cayenne pepper. 2 weeks later, he returned standing taller, with a new spark in his eyes. He simply said, "I think my wife noticed the difference before I did." Let's break down the science. L-arginine is the direct building block your body uses to produce nitric oxide. However, it's quickly broken down, which limits its effect. Enter L-citrulline, a compound that helps the body regenerate L-arginine naturally, creating a steady, longer-lasting supply. This combo helps sustain higher nitric oxide levels in the bloodstream, supporting more consistent male vitality and vascular health over time. According to a study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine, using L-arginine and L-citrulline together improved the strength and reliability of male physiological function by up to 68% within weeks. This isn't just lab data, it echoes what I've seen repeatedly in my own clinical experience. But that's not all. Beyond supporting male health, these two amino acids also reduce muscle soreness, enhance heart function, improve sleep, and increase overall endurance. These benefits are incredibly important for older men who want to feel stronger, more energetic, and in control of their lives again. Now, we're just one ingredient away from the perfect vitality-restoring drink. It's a fruit sweet, classic, and surprisingly potent. Its effects on male hormones and aging-related vitality may surprise you. Get ready, what comes next might just be the most underestimated yet powerful addition of all. Among all the fruits mentioned in relation to male vitality, after 60 pomegranate is perhaps the least talked about, yet it offers some of the most profound and lasting effects. More than just a sweet, refreshing fruit with a beautiful crimson color. Pomegranate is one of the oldest known natural remedies for improving circulation, enhancing hormone production, and protecting cardiovascular health. In over 30 years of working with thousands of men aged 60 and above, I've consistently observed one important truth: when male vitality declines, so do confidence and emotional well-being. This doesn't just affect the individual man, it impacts his relationships, his energy, and even his sense of identity. And what's remarkable is that something as simple as a daily glass of pomegranate juice can help turn that around. Pomegranate is rich in polyphenols, a group of powerful antioxidants shown to increase nitric oxide production by over 25%, improving blood flow in a stable, sustainable way. Unlike certain medications that push blood pressure up suddenly, pomegranate works gently, enhancing circulation without causing fatigue or stress on the heart. I recall Mr. Frank, a cheerful 74-year-old who always seemed a bit drained of energy. When I suggested trying a glass of pomegranate juice every morning for 2 weeks, he seemed skeptical, But when he returned, he smiled and said jokingly, "My wife already bought 3 more bottles, Doc." That's when I knew the spark had returned. Pomegranate juice doesn't just improve circulation. It also lowers the risk of atherosclerosis, helps regulate blood pressure, and most importantly, stimulates natural testosterone production. This is crucial because men over 60 often face severe hormonal decline, which affects not only sexual vitality, but also prostate health, strength, and emotional resilience. In addition, pomegranate has been shown to support memory, concentration, and sleep quality, helping you wake up clear-headed and fall asleep with ease. With its mild sweetness, deep red hue, and refreshing taste, this juice is the perfect final ingredient in your natural vitality drink. Combined with beetroot, cayenne pepper, L-arginine, and L-citrulline, pomegranate juice is no longer just a supplement, it becomes a protective shield that locks in results, prolongs effects, and nourishes male vitality over time. Whether you're just starting your journey or have already tried other methods, don't underestimate the power of 1 glass of pomegranate juice each day as a hopeful new beginning. Now that you understand each ingredient and its unique benefits, you might ask, how do I combine them into one effective formula? The answer doesn't lie in simply tossing everything into a glass and drinking it. The true power comes from precise measurement, careful preparation, and most importantly, timing for optimal absorption. First, start with 2 medium-sized fresh beets, unpeeled. That's right, don't peel them, as the thin skin contains valuable nutrients. Wash thoroughly, chop into small pieces, and blend with half a cup of filtered water. Blend until you get a smooth, deep red mixture. This is your base, a rich source of nitric oxide to fuel the entire formula. Next, add half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper to the beet mixture. It may sound simple, but this spicy kick sends a powerful signal to your circulatory system to open up blood vessels quickly. You may feel a warming sensation from your throat to your chest, but don't worry, that's your body reactivating blood flow. Then, mix in 1.5 teaspoons of L-arginine and 1.5 teaspoons of L-citrulline, 2 key amino acids that help maintain and prolong blood flow while supporting natural hormone production in aging men. Stir thoroughly until fully dissolved. Finally, pour in half a cup of 100% pure pomegranate juice, no added sugar, no preservatives, and not from concentrate. This final step helps seal in all the benefits you've just layered. Ensure the ingredients are well blended into a dark red drink with a mild aroma and a balance of subtle sweetness and gentle heat. The most important part, drink this on an empty stomach, at least 30 to 45 minutes before you need energy or vitality. This ensures maximum absorption and delivers nutrients efficiently to the areas where your body needs them most. Some people choose to drink this daily for long-term results, while others use it only before important occasions. Either way, remember this is not just a drink, it's a form of vitality fuel for men over 60, and it should be treated with consistency and intention. View each glass as a chance to reboot your male physiology naturally, without medication, without side effects, using nothing more than the right nutrition, at the right time, for your prostate, hormones, blood flow, and confidence. When a man over 60 comes to see me with a worried look in his eyes, what he truly seeks is often not just a remedy to restore his physical vitality or improve prostate function. What he truly longs for, though he may not say it aloud, is the feeling of being himself again. That feeling can't be measured in numbers or prescribed in pills. It's the light in his eyes, the steadiness in his walk, the strength in his voice instead of hesitation. I clearly remember a patient named Walter, 69, a retired mechanical engineer. He once told me, "I feel like I'm slowly disappearing." It wasn't just physical exhaustion, it was a silent erosion of masculine identity. But after trying the simple formula of beetroot, pomegranate, cayenne pepper, and essential amino acids as directed, he returned to my office with a smile he couldn't hide. He said, I don't just feel stronger, I feel like myself again. Walter's story is not unique. Many older men have shared with me that once their vitality and hormonal balance are naturally restored, it's like emerging from a fog of fatigue. Clarity returns, confidence returns, control over their body returns. They start waking up earlier, doing light exercise again, laughing more often, and holding their partner's hand with a sense of connection they hadn't felt in years. You see, male vitality is not just about function. It reflects your overall health, presence, and dignity in aging. When you care for your body the right way, from mindful eating to strategic timing of nutrient intake, from nutritional support to emotional wellness, the reward is far more than just improved physical ability. It's the return of a proud, centered, and vibrant state of being. And if you've read this far, I believe you're not just searching for a powerful drink, you're searching for a way to live fully, live truthfully, and live with the strength and grace that aging deserves. When it comes to male vitality after the age of 60, many people still think it's a sensitive topic or no longer important. But the truth is quite the opposite. A healthy body, a well-functioning circulatory system, and a confident, proactive mindset are the true foundations for living your golden years to the fullest. And all of that can begin with just one simple drink each day. Together, we've explored 4 powerful natural ingredients: beetroot, cayenne pepper, the amino acid duo L-arginine and L-citrulline, and pomegranate juice, each backed by science and successfully used by thousands of older adults in the U.S. No pharmaceuticals, no invasive treatments, just the right ingredients, taken at the right time. With belief in your body's natural ability to restore itself. If you ever thought aging meant inevitable decline, today you've discovered a different answer. It's never too late. With just one small act each morning, a single glass of natural vitality, you give your body a chance to reset. Not just in terms of physical function, but in spirit, energy, and a renewed connection to yourself. And if you've learned something valuable today, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with family, friends, or any man who may be quietly searching to reignite his vitality in later years. We will continue bringing you practical, science-backed tips on nutrition, gentle exercises, and natural remedies to support your health journey. So, what's your secret to staying strong and vibrant in your later years? Leave a comment below and let's inspire each other.